Book Summary Unlovable, a memoir from the voice of Savage Garden by Darren Hayes. Unlovable, a memoir from the voice of Savage Garden by Darren Hayes is a deeply personal, raw, and emotionally charged account of the singer-songwriter's life, chronicling his journey from troubled childhood to international stardom and self-acceptance. Hayes, best known for his work as the frontman of the Australian pop duo Savage Garden, provides an unfiltered and heartfelt narrative of his struggles with identity, trauma, fame, and ultimately self-love. The memoir opens in Brisbane, Australia, where Hayes was born into a working-class family overshadowed by domestic violence. His father's alcoholism and abusive behavior created an environment of fear and instability, shaping young Darren's perception of himself and his worth. His mother, quiet source of resilience, did her best to shield her children from harm, but Hayes internalized the chaos around him. He recounts how these early experiences and deep-seated belief that he was, as the title suggests, unlovable. Despite the darkness of his childhood, Hayes found solace in music. He was drawn to the voices of Prince, Michael Jackson, and Madonna, seeing in them an escape. In the future, his love for singing became his refuge, leading to the fateful formation of Savage Garden with musician Daniel Jones. Their rise to fame was meteoric. Their debut album, released in 1997, catapulted them onto the global stage with hits like Truly, Deeply, I Want You, and To the Moon and Back. The duo's success brought wealth, adulation, and critical acclaim. But for Hayes, it also deepened his internal struggles. At the height of his fame, Hayes was battling an internal war with his identity. He had spent years suppressing his sexuality, afraid of the consequences of being openly queer in the late 90s music industry. The pressure to maintain carefully curated public image, combined with the personal and professional tensions within Savage Garden, took significant toll on his mental health. He describes the overwhelming loneliness of being global pop star. Millions fans adored him, yet he felt unseen and disconnected from his true self. The dissolution of Savage Garden in 2001 was both an ending and a beginning. The band's breakup, while painful, forced Hayes to embark on a journey of self-discovery. He delves into his transition to solo career, navigating the ever-evolving music industry while confronting long-buried traumas. His battles with depression, anxiety, and self-worth are laid bare, exposing the harsh reality of life behind the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world. A turning point in Hayes' life came when he finally embraced his truth. He writes candidly about the terror of coming out and the liberation that followed. His eventual marriage to Richard Cullen represents a profound moment of healing and acceptance, a testament to the power of love and authenticity. Finding the courage to live openly allowed Hayes to redefine his life on his own terms, free from the constraints of his past. Throughout Unlovable, Hayes' prose is lyrical and deeply introspective, mirroring the poetic vulnerability found in his music. His storytelling is immersive, capturing both the pain and beauty of his journey with striking honesty. He does not shy away from difficult topics. Abuse, homophobia, self-doubt, and the toxic pressures of fame are all explored with raw sincerity. More than a celebrity memoir, Unlovable is the universal story about the human need for connection, the wounds inflicted by childhood trauma, and the long road to self-acceptance. Hayes' narrative resonates with anyone who has ever felt unseen, unworthy, or constrained by societal expectations. It is a story of survival, resilience, and ultimately love. Both the love we receive from others and, most importantly, the love we find within ourselves. By the end of the book, Hayes reclaims his narrative, proving that he is not, in fact, unlovable. His journey from shame to self-acceptance is a powerful testament to the importance of embracing one's truth, no matter how painful the path may be. Unlovable is must-read for fans of Savage Garden music lovers and anyone who has ever struggled to find their place in the world.